on in and have a seat with me. I saw, or heard really through the grapevine, that Amber Lynn's scale is broken again for like the 8th time. So I thought we should check in with her, keep up with her TikToks. I'm really doing my best to follow this latest weight loss journey. If you haven't seen my last reaction to her TikToks, definitely go check that out. But yeah, I'm legitimately in between clients right now, so I'm trying to get this done. But yeah, I heard the cycle is cycling over there on the TikTok, so the new TikTok audience is about to find out what we've been witnessing all these years, so it's very interesting. And it's a big part of like what makes Amber so interesting and why so many people talk about her, I think, because just this like constant never-ending cycle is just absolutely crazy. So, but I mean, I could be wrong. This is just what I've heard, but we'll see. We'll check in, and yeah, shut up. So the first one I'm gonna be watching is from 2 days ago, and I think this is her explaining that her scale is broken. So we'll see.
Welcome to Emma, you guys. It is Monday weigh-in update.
Okay.
So I went to turn on my scale, and it was like majorly glitching. Like, I will show you a clip here because I recorded it. I was like,
glitching.
What is actually happening? So there was nothing on top of it, but it was like flashing a bunch of numbers. I tried moving the scale.
Is it like a plug-in scale? Like, I'm assuming it doesn't work on a battery. Or maybe it does. Maybe she should just change the battery.
I'd seen if there was something underneath it.
Why is it all scratched like that? Imagine if like one of her like little toenails was like scratching the paint off. It's definitely an industrial scale. I don't know. I don't know if it plugs into a wall or what, but
unplugging it. I tried leaving it unplugged for a while. I tried Googling, I tried looking up the type of scale, if this was like normal, a way to fix it.
I feel like I'd be like, oh, okay, like your scale's broken, that's totally fine if I didn't know Amber Lynn, but we know her and this has happened on more than one occasion. It can't be a coinkydink, you know what I mean?
Could not figure it out. So my scale is broken and it decided to break while I am thriving. And I mean thriving. I'm
thriving while she's thriving. And like, what does she constitute as thriving? Like, just that the diet's going well?
Evenly, I'm moving better, I'm breathing better, I'm moving more, I'm more energized, my clothes are fitting better, I fit better in the car, like, the list goes on and on.
Non-scale victories.
Normally, this would trigger me, like, in the past, trust me, I have had multiple broken scales in my lifetime.
Yeah, we know, girl.
That would trigger me into being like, what?
Why would that trigger you? Why would a broken scale trigger you? Just like, if you're losing weight, you're losing the weight. Like, who cares? Just get a new scale and move on, you know? It's like, my scale's not working. I gotta go stuff my face, bro.
Is even the point? I can't weigh in. I'm just gonna eat whatever I want. No, the scale being broke is not in my control.
Right.
But what is in my control is me doing my exercises every day.
Correct.
Me weighing my food, scanning my food, counting my calories.
Yep.
And not changing a single thing besides improving every single day.
Exactly.
But don't you worry. As much as I love Scale victory, which I have a whole list full. I want to see the progress on the scale. So, I did buy a new one.
Period.
It'll be here in a couple days.
Love it.
It was very expensive. I have to buy the medical grade scale, so it was
what? Now, Amber, whose fault is that?
Over $100. It has amazing reviews. So
imagine, what could the reviews be like on a very large scale? Like, it measured all of my car parts perfectly.
When I get the scale and it's all set up, you guys will get your weigh in. So don't you worry.
I'm ready.
Because I'm curious too. How well did I do?
Yeah, girl.
Like, I had a lot of days this week where I was really swollen because what triggers my lymphedema and my lymphedema to swell, gravitational pull, baby. But also,
you just say gravity? Gravity triggers her lipedema and lipedema. Gravity. The thing that's always around us all the time, every waking moment, that triggers your lipedema, lipedema.
Exercise, sitting in chairs, sitting in cars, and I've been going out, I've been doing...
So everything triggers her lipedema, lipedema. Sitting, not sitting, laying down, sitting up, going around and around and around, gravity. No. Like, I'm going to talk about this further later in this video, but one of my modalities of expertise, I should say, in my business is lymphatic drainage. So I know a little bit about it. I'm not like a medical professional, of course, but it is something I do and I work with every day. So I just think it's interesting that, I mean, she could just do a little Google search, like the lymphatic system, and kind of learn a lot about how it's a huge part of our immune system and how the flow of lymph through our body is because of movement. Like our skeletal muscles push lymphatic fluid through our body, which is why exercise is super important to our immunity, and so is massage therapy. So it's just interesting. We'll get into it though.
Things, and I've been working out every single day, but these
That's
things will
good.
not stop me from losing the fat that I am capable of losing. So if I have water retention, okay, it is what it is.
But the water retention would be from eating like, I don't know, egg rolls, fried egg rolls at the bingo.
Go away, baby.
Baby.
So will the fat that I am capable of losing. And
Yes,
everything
mama.
evens out on the scale, whether I'm swollen or I'm not. But I know today would have been a great weigh-in day. I woke up, I was feeling a little bit deswelled. I felt so good. My breathing felt good. Like, I was just like...
Breathing felt good.
I feel it in my body, baby. Like, if you know,
Baby.
you know. Sometimes you know. You're like, oh, I'm going to be up a few pounds.
Oh, and you
and then
know,
sometimes
you
you're like,
know.
oh, I feel good. I'm going to be down.
Okay.
I didn't get to see that result. But I will in a
Drat.
couple days. I'm sorry to let everyone down.
Amazon,
I was
let's get
very
this
sad
delivered.
about it. Trust me, I was kind of pissed, to be honest.
Oh, shit.
But I was able to sit with those
Did you
feelings.
slap her
I mean, like,
mama?
it's not the end of the world. Because regardless if I know the number or not,
I'm always
like, I'm
hiccuping on
still
here.
making the same progress. And, like,
Yeah.
literally, this is a first world
Obviously,
problem.
girl.
I bought a new scale.
I don't know if it's a first world problem, but it's most certainly an Amberlyn Reed problem. Ah!
It will be here in a couple days. And then problem solved.
Okay.
So, that is my update.
Okay.
I'm so sorry.
It's all right,
you
girl.
guys.
Okay, so that's that on that. I think we're gonna go into the future, the current future, and we're gonna see what she has to say, because I do believe she posted something after getting her scale. So let's check it out. Hold that thought. Okay, yeah, so this is from 16 hours ago, and it's captioned, "How much weight did I lose this month?" So I'm assuming she got the scale. This is the weigh-in. As far as watching her what I eat in the days on here, I'm gonna like do that in a separate video, I think, just because I'm kind of strapped for time here. So we'll just see what happened with the new scale. Okay.
So I got my new scale, so I have
Yay.
to update you guys on that. So today is actually day 31 of me weighing all my food,
A
tracking
whole
all my
month.
calories. Literally, your diet is what is gonna make or break you in a weight loss journey. The hardest part is in the kitchen.
Right. I think most of us do know that. We were just wondering if you knew that, girl.
And that's like 95% of what matters. So
Right,
on day
right.
one, I weighed 549.0. And then
Okay.
today on day 31, on my new scale, I was 519.6. So that means in total, I am
549, 519 in a month. Is that normal for someone her size? I feel like, I don't know. Would Dr. Now be proud of that one?
down 29.4 pounds in
So
a
that's
month.
almost 30
That is
pounds.
pretty
That's
much
pretty
30
good.
pounds in a month. That is amazing. So for my last weigh-in though, I am up 1.4 pounds. I have done no.
Wait, from her last weigh-in, she's up? See, this is what confuses me, because that should not be happening. I feel like, for obviously the average person, 30 pounds in a month would be crazy, right? But she's such a large size that I feel like that's pretty normal, right? She should just be dropping weight. If she's eating as little calories as she's saying, 1,600, I'm pretty sure I eat more than 1,600 calories in a day. So Yeah, like it should just be falling off. There should be no going up at all, regardless of lymphedema or lipedema, whatever she says she has,
Nothing differently when it comes to food.
But you have. You have though, because we saw you have like chips and egg rolls, and like this is how it starts, right? We start like adding little things we think we can get away with, and then she goes back to just how it always is, So things have been changing, Amber.
Weigh everything, track everything, stay under my allotted calories. The only difference is I started infinity hooping. I love it. It doesn't even...
Do not tell me she's gonna blame weight gain on going like this. Going around and around and around and up and down. Oh my God, I can't with her. This is so crazy.
Feel like an exercise to me. I mean, besides the fact that like it leaves me feeling sore, my heart's a pumping.
That's what you want, babe.
Or at least trying to a little bit, because my body doesn't sweat much.
It does. You're just not working hard enough, babe.
I don't know why. Like I'm getting my heart rate up. I am burning them calories. Like I'm out of breath.
All right.
But it's so fun. But I have
Great.
a severe case of lipedema and lymphedema. So exercising, long car rides, or even short car rides.
Yeah, so exercising is not going to make lymphedema worse. It's going to make it better. Long car rides, any type of stagnation is what's going to make it worse. If you're just sitting down doing nothing, that's going to make it worse. Lymphedema, from my understanding, again, I'm not a medical professional. I just work with these things in my job. Lymphedema is caused by like damaged lymphatic vessels that are either damaged or blocked, which is what causes the fluid to start to build up. And I'm assuming that for Amber, it would be like, maybe they're damaged because of the morbid obesity and because she has been, morbidly obese for a really long time, and that could be why. I'm not a doctor. I have no idea. I don't know much about lipedema, so whatever with that. But I've just never ever heard that exercise is bad for your lymphatic system. That just is not a thing. It's a good thing. The only thing that gets your lymphatic system moving is exercise and massage, whether that be someone's massaging you or you could self-massage the area, of course. So because the lymphatic system doesn't have an actual pump like our circulatory system has, our heart that pumps blood throughout our body, lymphatic system doesn't have that. So what it relies on is your skeletal muscles contracting around your body to push fluid through, right? So, it's really important, and that's why they say exercise is so good for your immune system, because your lymphatic system is a huge part of your immune system, and that's why they say massage therapy is so great for your immune system, because it moves lymph through your body, which assists in your immune system. So I just don't like that she's kind of spreading misinformation, because if you look up, you could just Google how to assist in lymphatic drainage or whatever, how to make lymphedema better. It'll be exercise, movement. So in no way is exercise causing this. So she doesn't, I just don't believe that. In any sense, don't believe that.
Sitting for a long period of time, in a chair.
Sitting.
A lot of stuff like that actually causes fluid retention. So right now, due to the
Sitting.
exercising, I have a lot of trapped fluid. So...
Wait. Due to the exercising? No. Due to you sitting down. 8 hours of bingo, probably.
I'm losing the fat that I'm capable of losing. It's happening. I see it in my face. I see it...
I'm gonna just go with your word on that one, babe.
In places where I don't have lipedema or lymphedema, I do have both edemas. I do. But right now, the trapped fluid is obviously showing on the scale. So the best way to describe
This
it
is so dumb.
Say I lost 6 pounds of fat, which you would see on the scale. But since I have lipedema, say I gained 7 pounds of fluid or water retention, that's going to show up on the scale. So it looks like I gained a pound.
So how did you lose 30 pounds over the month then? So does your lipedema and lipedema only does it pick and choose what it wants to show up on the scale? Wouldn't it just always be there so it wouldn't matter? This makes no sense, and it feels like she's trying to over explain something that is very obviously and easily disproven. And again, this goes to show that she kind of just thinks everyone is stupid. Like, everyone watching her is just like, oh, okay, yeah, that's probably why. And I think that's the most insulting thing, more than her lying about her weight. It's like, do you think that, like, we don't know stuff out here in the world? Like, we do, Amber.
Really, I didn't. Normally, this would discourage me. It would upset me. I mean, I was a little upset. Let's be real. We all love to see the progress on the scale, am I right? But I have so many non-scale victories already in just a month that it's like hard to feel that upset for that long, because I feel so good and I'm so proud.
I hate to say it, but when she does that, when she's like, I'm just so proud of myself. I feel so good. I feel amazing. I feel great. I feel awesome. I feel good. It's like she's trying to convince herself more than anything.
The fluid retention is due to the diseases that I have. That's not my fault. But what I am going to do is I am going to switch it up a little bit. I am going to
maybe go see a doctor for these diseases, and I bet they can help you out with that. They'd probably give you some actual advice that will work for you, or they'll prescribe you something, or they'll tell you to go to physical therapy, or they'll send you to someone like me who could do lymphatic drainage for you. Like, can we please be proactive, Amber? Is it asking too much? I don't know.
The trapped fluid escape. So by doing so,
escape? How does it escape? Please explain.
I have to let my lymphatic system rest a little bit.
Rest. You're resting too much, bitch. This is the problem.
Best that I can. I have to let it heal a little bit. So I'm
what does that look like?
From the infinity hoop, from the jumping jacks.
Oh my God.
Take a little break.
No, she needs to take a break from sitting down at bingo for 8 hours. She needs to take a break from absolutely doing nothing all day. She needs to get outside and go for a damn walk.
From exercise.
Oh my God, this is the opposite of help.
Still gonna be coming on here showing you every single thing that I'm eating. I'm still gonna be like dieting, quote unquote. Literally no, this is a lifestyle change.
Literally no.
I'm still gonna be showing you guys these things. I'm still gonna be in a calorie deficit. I'm just, for my body and for my lymphatic system, because of the diseases that I do suffer with, unfortunately, I have to.
Oh. She's just going around and around and around with this explanation. It's so stupid. Everybody knows that if you eat less and you exercise more, you're gonna lose weight. Okay? That's how that works. There's nothing stopping her. I mean, she could absolutely go see a doctor for these issues and they could definitely help her. But the fact of the matter is like, if it's always there, it wouldn't matter. You'd still be losing weight. You'd still be losing fat. You'd still be losing water. Like, if you were sticking to your diet, the exercise is not making it worse. It is stagnation. And I hate that she's like trying to convince us in this horrible way, or trying to convince her new TikTok audience maybe, or maybe just herself. I don't know. It's really exhausting though.
Take a break and let those things heal. And I also am going to be trying to eat less sodium. It's not as much the sodium because I've already like drastically decreased my sodium intake.
Right, that should be the only thing she's focusing on if she wants to lose the swelling, would be sodium intake and like I said, like not being such a lazy fuck.
Because of the calorie deficit that I am in. So I want to pay attention to, okay, I'm changing these things. Let's pay attention to the fluctuations that I'm currently having. I want to keep track of like the fluid retention, what type of foods cause me to be more retained.
Is she gonna write all this in her data book?
Type of movement, etc., etc. So for my personal, I am going to be weighing myself daily to keep track of those fluctuations.
Here we go,
because before
she gonna put that on TikTok?
Decided to break, I did weigh myself in the middle of last week, and I was already
Wait, can we see the new scale, or is it a secret?
Down another 4 pounds. But that was before I started infinity hooping. If you guys don't know,
is she genuinely think like infinity hooping is not making you swell? She's really trying to tell us that infinity hooping is making her lymphedema worse. Her spinning around and around with that thing on her for like these for however long, what is it, like 10 minutes maybe, is making her lymphedema worse. You know what?
anything about lipedema, and you're like curious about it, do your research. And
Amberlynn, you do your research. Find a doctor. For the love of God. If she's telling people, other people that aren't her, who don't have this problem, to go research her problem, when she's just talking out of her ass.
learn about it. Like, it's really good to just do your research, because I know
This is so
confusion
annoying.
comes with lack of knowledge or education.
That's why you're confused, okay?
On a subject. But anyways, I'm just so happy. Oh my God.
This is what people don't like. Okay, I'm not finishing the end of that. This is what people don't like. It's very condescending to be like, just, you know, lack of knowledge is the problem. When it's like, you are the one with the lack of knowledge. You are the problem. This is happening again and again and again. You can't lose weight because you can't figure out that these things are not stopping you from losing weight. The only thing that's stopping you from losing weight is this. You can't stop fucking shoveling it in. That's what the problem is, dude. Okay? Holy guacamole, man. We're not talking about like being a little fluffy. We're talking about being almost 600 pounds at 5'2" or 5'1" or whatever she is. Like, I don't understand. Like, how does she not, like, I feel like she can't get it through her head. So then she's like talking down to everybody else, like, guys, knowledge is power. And you're like, it is so ironic that coming from you. That is so ironic. She has no idea what she's talking about. And I'm not saying that I know. I'm like the brain on lymph and the lymphatic system, but like, or lymphedema or lipedema, because I'm not, and I've never dealt with those things personally. But just from what I've seen in my practice, like, the point of the point of it is to move the fluid. That's what you want to do. You want to move it through your body. You don't want it to be stagnant. You don't want to hold on to it. So stopping exercising is not going to help her. It's not. She needs to, number one, see a doctor for these problems, consistently see a doctor for these problems, and number two, exercise is great. We love exercise. It's just so crazy to me. It's so crazy. And those two, the reason she has those things is because of her morbid obesity, I would think, right? Wouldn't anyone think that? Because like I said, it's not just like she's fluffy, man. Like, she's like, oh my God, it's so irritating. But it's like, this is why she's so interesting, because she just doesn't get it. And you're watching and it's like, you almost can't believe what you're hearing. You're like, wait, what? And it's really, really interesting. But like, imagine how she talks to people in her real life. Do you think like she's saying this stuff to Mama Lynn? She's like, yeah, no, Mama Lynn, I can't exercise because I have lymphedema. You should like do your research and then you'll like know more about it. You know, like, it's so weird. It's so strange. She has the weirdest personality. Because I think when she's doing this, like this over-explaining, like that's really her. And this is what fascinates me about her. And I think what fascinates a lot of people is like, oh my God. It's honestly so hard to verbalize, but yeah, it's just like, you can't look away. You're like, this person really believes this bullshit. Like, they really believe what they're saying. It's sort of like with Trump, you know, you're like, you can't look away because it's like, you genuinely believe people like you. Like, you think you're the best, but everyone can see that you're not. I don't know, like, what is that? I'm not a mental health professional, but that's got to be something, because it's like, oh my, it literally boggles my mind, and it boggles the mind of a lot of people, I think, which is why we all tune in for Amber. But anyway, I have to get back to work. I'm over here yapping like a dum-dum. I hope you guys are having a great day. I hope you get through it okay. Next time, I think we should just stick to what I eat in a day, because hearing this stuff from Amber, it just drives me absolutely crazy. But have a wonderful day. Happy, what day is it? Thursday. We're almost at the weekend, even though I work on the weekends. Yeah. All right, guys. Do you guys want to see my cat? She's over there. Hey, girl. How are you, babe? Hey. Banjo. Oh, I hate